Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. Hops this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. Muncy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away, 1 gone. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So digging in now, Kyle Lewis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Softly hit here to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Mariners leave 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. At the plate, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the pitcher, Ross.
Now here's the pitch.
Play.
Line to the right side. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Stripling on at first, nobody out. fouled away. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting third.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Cody Bellinger.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch on its way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Paula.
At the plate, A.J. Pollard. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's set. The 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Stripling rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Next up is Max Muncy. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up one run.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 1-0 the count. Here it is. Done. Originally from New York State, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Two out, bases loaded. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
To the plate now, Matt Beatty, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mariners nothing. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nova.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Justin Dunn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Coming to the plate now, Evan White, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. skied into very shallow right. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They're down 2-0. Inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Barnes.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is taken outside for ball one. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Ross Stripling will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. White in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Seattle, the second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Shed Long, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. a little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
In now, Tim Lopes. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's set, and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Hey!
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Scott Alexander is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Dylan Moore will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Dylan Moore.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next the dangerous power threat, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Swing and a liner. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
Now to the plate, Max Muncy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Two out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. This one is launched. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter.
At the plate now, Austin Nola, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. One run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Count remains at 0-2. Now the pitch. Popped up. Seager takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 35, Justin Dunn.
Into the box, Justin Dunn hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mariners 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jock Peterson.
Peterson.
First offering on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Seager has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next for the Dodgers, Matt Beatty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Next up for Los Angeles, Scott Alexander, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Here's Corey Seager. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward right center. Moore is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Justin Turner.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave them loaded. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for
good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Evan White.
He's set. Here it comes. Evan White will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder, Tim Lowe.
Standing in now, Tim Lopes, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Our score remains 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate,
left fielder,
kept his
number
hands
11.
back, stayed through the baseball,
AJ.
and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Wallace.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock as he grounds one briskly to short. Crawford gloves it. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt Muncy.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Ready once again. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
From the stretch. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Moore.
At the plate, Dylan Moore. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
So striding forward now, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Mariners are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. In now, Jock Peterson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Stepping in, Matt Beatty. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
So here's Austin Barnes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Mookie Betts will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 50, Mookie Betts.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, dear, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Nick Margevicius trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 52, Nick Margevicius.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Margevicius, an Ohio native. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. In there, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Into the box now, Austin Nola, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there. And that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
D. Gordon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Gordon is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup. And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
To the plate now, Evan White, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Popped him up. Beatty in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Shed Long.
Now at the plate, Shed Long. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Brady Lale gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 81, Brady Lale.
Last half of the seventh here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
One gone now in the LA seventh, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Lewis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball one.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside and low, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I lole the fact that he's keyholed a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Crawford has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers ready for another chance. Tim Lopes, no hits to this point.
The left fielder, number 10, Tim Lopes.
First pitch of the at-bat.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is Bellinger, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Well, that's one way to lead an inning off when the game is tied. The manager would have liked for him just to get on base so that one of his teammates can bring him home, but he does it almost all on his own as the ball goes off the wall and he hustles into third with a triple.
So now to the plate, J.P. Crawford, skied down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Right side, fair ball down the line. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Ready for another shot now, Dylan Moore. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
No one out with a runner at second. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Cue shot here out towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Digging in, Kyle Lewis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The third base.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby.
It does, and it makes your pitcher easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. Away from a solo tying the game up, that's not the case now.
Kyle Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there.
Up
You
next
can't
for Seattle,
spot a sinker in a
the
better
catcher,
location because
Austin
even if you do get the
Nola.
bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Austin Nola. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mariners are on top 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt McGill is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch.
In the 4th spot,
Juan Espinoza is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup.
Number 5, Juan Espinoza.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Striding in, Jock Peterson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. Crawford gloves it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Digging in, Matt Beatty. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 4-2. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Juan Espinoza.
Juan Espinosa.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Evan White.
Now in the box, Evan White. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
In now, Shed Long. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Pulled toward right center field. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Tim Lopes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit in the air out to left. Pollock giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Number 3.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Peterson looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
The center fielder, number
Trying
1.
to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Lewis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Peterson, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch
0.
yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Bounce to first. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Nola.
Into the box now, Austin Nola. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the M's 9 and the Dodgers 2. Justice Sheffield is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Austin.
Swing and a liner.
Barnes.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Ladies and
Kike
gentlemen,
Hernandez
your
will come on to
attention, please.
pinch hit now with a runner at
Hitting for the
first and
Dodgers.
nobody out.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
At the
Ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lopes is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Standing in, Corey
the
Seager,
shortstop,
looking to change his
Corey
fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2
Seager.
strikeouts so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Third baseman,
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody
Bellinger at the plate now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. First and second now, 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Line towards center field. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the runner from second is in to score.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back.
The left
Change up
fielder.
middle of the plate.
AJ.
Usually gets deposited in the
Wallace.
seats.
Your
Johan
attention,
Ramirez enters from
Now
the bullpen,
pitching
hoping to
for
get the final 2 outs
Number
and put this
55.
one into the win column.
Johan Ramirez.
In now, A.J. Pollard. Popped him up. White is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the bullpen and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Roll, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
That was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Mariners will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Seattle Mariners came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brady Lale claims the win out of the pen, his first. Adam Kolarek was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just